Resources are available for somebody to move up the economic ladder, to move up economic prosperity. And to a degree that does exist, but we can't rely on luck.
Well, I am Deborah Johnson, Deputy Assistant Secretary for External Affairs at the Administration for Children and Families.
My name is Elizabeth Groginski, and I am the Cabinet Secretary for the New Mexico Early Childhood Education and Care Department.
Terry Redmond, and I'm the Assistant Secretary, Washington State Department of Social and Health Services, Economic Services Administration.
My name is Kyle Baltic, and I am the Senior Vice President of the Florida Chamber Foundation.
Joe Wesley with Wegmans Food Markets. I'm Director of Community Initiatives and Government Relations.
The purpose of the meeting, I think, was a great opportunity to bring together business, philanthropic, and public policy leaders to discuss one of the most important economic issues facing our state, facing our country, facing our citizens and residents. It's fiscal cliffs. It's the structure that causes individuals to have to make economic sacrifices as they grow economically.
As a company, we feel the opportunity to learn and grow for all of our employees is really important to us. So as a part-time employee, if we see that they've got the skills to grow within the organization, we always promote that, and we'll approach them. And in some cases, they're not able to go from part-time to full-time due to the benefits cliff issue that they're addressing.
How are we going to solve this problem? We have an economy that needs a workforce, and we have families who want to work. So I see this as just a beginning of an opportunity for us to work differently together as states and federal partners on behalf of families and children.
There are a number of things that I hope that we can achieve. One being systemic change. Thinking about how do we structure social services for families that actually benefit them to lead them to economic well-being.
I think it's always a matter of taking the opportunities that are in front of us and removing those barriers for the individuals that we serve in our various states, and actually having those conversations that allow people to have that human-centered work that we all talk about and we desire, but more importantly, that it's functional.
I sat on a panel with parents and business leaders from all across the country, and the stories are very, very similar. So, of course, this gives us an opportunity to say, what have we learned in states like Florida that can be replicated in other states for success, and vice versa? Again, the challenge is they may sound slightly different, but when you go to the core of the issue itself, it's relatively similar across the country. And then the other issue being, we all want to live this American dream. That hard work, dedication, and resources are available for somebody to move up the economic ladder, to move up economic prosperity. And to a degree that does exist, but we can't rely on luck. We need to be very, very intentional with our programming. We need to be very, very intentional with the resources we offer to support people on that economic pathway.